Hey guys, this is SF and welcome to Impossible Mondays. This week it is going to be Izanami, and why not make it fun by bringing a Gabby in there? She really doesn't have a place. She shouldn't be in here, but I'm gonna bring her anyways because Gabby is new monster in NA, and of course I really want to use her and show her why she is one of the most OP monsters in the game. And that alone, that chain lightning basically wrecked the two zombies. Of course, Rapunzel is a demon slayer on her base, so her bomb combo did take down a lot of the zombies' damage, but the chain lightning helped finish it off because it can reach to basically anywhere as long as they're somewhat in a relatively close distance. And I brought Dax because I was thinking, why not bring a user-friendly monster? Dax is not a bad monster, but you know, stats does hinder him. And right now I am trying to position Gabby for the top side of the map just because the zombie's there, and her chain lightning can basically one-shot those guys. And for people that are wondering, like Daigoku, what about Daigoku's chain lightning? I haven't really tested it, but from what I can predict is that his their chain lightning won't be able to one-shot those mini mobs if it's the closest, if the zombie is the closest enemy. So like Gabby's bomb combos at 2200-ish K, whereas Daigoku is like 140k, so there's that difference. And just trying to finish out that zombie. Of course, I don't really recommend you to bring this party. Well, bring Gabby into Izanami because you do have to worry about positioning and stuff like that. You'll rather want to bring like amongst a Shiro or something like that, or another Verdandi, or a Rapunzel, or No Alpha, even a Susano in there, just because she takes in less. Just because Susano takes in less damage. And the bad part about Gabby is that she's really bad at single target damage. And I missed my gauge shot there because I'm a pro. But yeah, after Gabby clears off all the mobs, you have to rely on your other monsters to deal damage to the boss. So that's why Verdundi's there. Yes, her bomb combo is relatively strong in here. You can bring Margaret in here, but you do require some positioning for Margaret as well. Okay, and Rapunzel for finish. There we go. And Gabby's not in the bad spot for the zombie on the top right. It's just a matter of clearing the zombie on the bottom left when it is time. Okay. Let's see how it works. And Verdani missed. If she would have hidden Gabby, then that would have been GG for that bar. But thankfully, zombie did not revive. And zombie survived. Zombie survived. But that's alright. Just going to hit guys, and you see bodies dropping. Dropping on the floor. And just gonna clear off the zombie. There we go. And you want to position for Izanami for the first stage. So that's where Verdandi is going. Although it's not the best spot, but it's sufficient. And Gabby for the finish. And Gabby pushed Verdandi even further away from the pinch. Okay, boss time, 4 bars, 30 turns, you know the jazz. And first bar is all about pinching the head of Izanami. And I'm pushing Verdandi a little bit towards the head. And boom, there goes the zombie. And even the shield's taking so much damage that it's almost breaking. So it's good for that shield killing. And let's see, 1.2 million. I'm not the best at those head pinches. I'm just gonna say that out loud. So probably some some people that are watching this probably think that they can do better, and they probably can. And I'm just gonna strike shot because just want to get that extra speed boost to finish off. There we go. If I didn't strike shot, I would have died probably. Okay. Second stage, all about that dragon. But I am going to get down to that place where Izanami get down to Izanami for Rapunzel, and Verdandi is just going to go for Bahamut and hopefully clear, and I missed my gauge like a champ and at the worst possible spot ever. And I'm gonna strike shot just because everybody's in deep trouble and hopefully burst out some guys. Okay, not bad. Ouch. And here comes the warps. Next is Dax. Next one is going to be explosion from Dragon and get the heart just in case. Ooh, barely survived. And I was trying to go for the leg pinch and missed completely, but I did grab the heart, so that's always good. Help me survive. Okay. And Verdandi, now I'm back on track in terms of health and positioning. Okay, third bar, starting off with Gabby, and nowhere she can go. I'm just trying to go in between the shield and the weak spot, and I get knocked out. Typical. But yeah, as you can see, chain lightning basically clears off the warp monster, so that's always neat. Hitting Verdandi for damage. Didn't clear the warp guy, but doesn't come until one turn later. And going in for the shield. Did get it, and there goes the zombie. But here comes the warps, and I'm just gonna clear off the warp guy. Oh, and I didn't. Now this is where chain lightning, ouch, this is where chain lightning really works, is because it locks onto the shield first and then goes into Izanami, and since the shields are blocked in the weak spot, the chain lightning has to go through the weak spot into the center of Izanami, and that deals more damage. And I'm trying to go for the top and completely missed. This is really bad positioning in general, so I'm going to use Verdandi's strike shot to clear off the bottom side as best as I can. The thing about Gabby's chain lightning, it is non-elemental, so even though she is a wood type, she still deal a consistent like high damage, like 200, like the full 200k. Okay, now I just got to somehow beat Izanami with this much health. Ouch. And going to grab that heart. Grab that heart, because the left one's going to turn gold, although this one is going to be a rebound laser, and survived. Barely survived. And I gotta get the hearts. Okay, that's fine. And since Gabby's lightning cleared off the shield, I don't have a really big timer. Although there is that giant timer on the top right from Izanami, which is going to kill you. And strike shotting just for some damage, and surprisingly does a lot. Surprisingly. And ouch. And finally Rapunzel, although the weak spot's not there, just clear it, and done. And done. Yep, Gabby is OP. Although she does take extra damage, as long as you have a stable team in general, then you can bring Gabby as well. She's really good for the mob clearing for the zombie loops and stuff like that. And technically, Rapunzel, you can replace Rapunzel for another stronger monster like Nona and Nona Alpha or something like that, or even an Orga. But that's pretty much it for me. Hope you guys like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.